something like this. It goes exactly like this. To my sound. I want to tell you the story of the house rent blues. You know, I come home one particular Friday, I had to tell the landlady I lost my job. She said, that don't confront me, motherfucker, as long as I get my money next Friday. When next Friday come, I didn't have the rent. Out the door I went. Is it me? That's the house rent blues. So I went down the road, you know, down to my good friend's house. I said, look, man, I'm outdoors. Can I stay with you maybe a couple of days? He said, let me go and ask my wife. When I come out of the house, I could see on his face, I know the answer was no. He said, I don't know, man. She's kind of funny and all. I said, I know everybody's funny. Now you're funny too. So I go back home. The landlady said, you got the rent money yet? I said, no, I can't find no job. Therefore, I got no money to pay the rent. She said, I don't believe you're trying to find no job. I said, what you talking about? She said, I see you today, you lean up against a post. I said, but I'm tired. I've been walking all day. She said, that don't confront me, motherfucker. As long as I get my money next Friday. When next Friday come, I didn't have the rent. Out the door I went. That's the house rent boogie. So late that evening, my landlady's watching TV. And I decided to make her unconscious with alcohol. So I made her a cocktail. I gave her 1 shot of vodka, 1 shot of gin, 1 shot of whiskey, 1 shot of brandy, 1 shot of tequila, 1 shot of vodka, some grappa, real good. That Brunello grappa, you know that one? Golden, beautiful, sweet. I gave it to her. She drank it down. 2 hours later, that bitch is still wide awake. And she's asking for more. So I made it for her again. This time I put in some Prozac, some Valium, some Rohypnol, some Seconal, some Chewinol, some Methadone, and some morphine. She drank it down. And 2 hours later, that bitch is still wide awake. So I decided to kill her. It's still going. The guitar stopped, the leg's still going. I decided to kill her with music. So I put on the most boring music I know. I put on Michael Bublé. Fuck that guy. But she likes that shit. She started dancing. So I started thinking, what's gonna make her unconscious musically? So I put on Gary Moore. She starts getting sleepy. I put on Joe Bonamassa. And then I went in for the kill, you know. I put on Eric Clapton. She went into a coma. Layla. Hey, Eric. Is this mic even on? Yeah. And I slipped on out the back door. Now somehow she woke up. She stuck her fat, ugly head out the window. She's hollering about the front rent. She'd been lucky to get the motherfucking back rent. She ain't going to get none of it. I went down the road, down to my local bar. I saw my bartender. I said, hey, Mr. Bartender, come down here. He got down there. He said, what you want? He said, what you want, son? I said, one bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Well, I ain't seen my baby since the night before last. Gonna get drunk, man, I'm gonna get gas. Gonna get high, man, I'm gonna get loose. You know I need me a triple shot of that juice. Well, I'm gonna get loaded now, listen right here. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer, one bourbon. One scotch, one beer. And I'm sitting there at the bar, getting drunk, I'm getting loaded, I'm getting high. I know my mouth is dry and I know I'm high. I'm feeling pretty good. I see my bartender. So, hey, Mr. Bartender, come down here. He said, what you want this time? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. But I ain't seen my baby since now on a week. Gonna get drunk till I can't even speak. Gonna get high, man, I'm gonna get loose. You know I need me a triple shot of that juice. Gonna get loaded now, listen out here. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer, one bourbon. One scotch, one beer. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. It's been a real pleasure playing for you. Thank you very much for being here. Good night. Thank you. One love.